Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 9th August 2025, Saturday, Bengali date 23 শ্রাবণ 1432. As per Beni Madhupshil Ponjika, today's Tithi Purnima and up to 1341 hours and after that Krishna Pratipada. Today's Nakshatra Shravana Nakshatra and up to 1543 hours and after that Dhanishta Nakshatra. Today is 221st day of the year. There are then 144 days left in 2025. Today is 32nd Saturday of 2025. Today is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is a traditional Hindu festival celebrating the special bond between brothers and sisters. Observed on the full moon day of the Hindu month of Shravana, usually in August. The festival involves sisters tying a sacred thread called Rakhi around their brothers' wrists, symbolizing love, protection, and commitment. In return, brothers give gifts and promise to protect their sisters throughout their lives. Rooted in Indian mythology and culture, Raksha Bandhan transcends biological ties, often celebrated between cousins, close friends, and even across communities, highlighting the universal message of care, respect, and family bonds. Today is Jhulan Purnima, also known as Jhulan Yatra. Jhulan Purnima, also known as Jhulan Yatra, is a joyous Hindu festival celebrated during the month of Shravana, July to August, culminating on the Shravana Purnima full moon. It marks the divine swing festival of Lord Krishna and Radha, symbolizing their playful and loving pastimes in the groves of Vrindavan. Devotees decorate swings, jhulas with flowers, lights, and colorful fabrics, placing beautifully adorned idols of Krishna and Radha on them. Temples and households observe this occasion with bhajans, kirtans, dance, and devotional songs and rituals, especially in regions like Vrindavan, Mathura, Bengal, and Orissa. Jholan Yatra not only celebrates divine love and devotion but also brings communities together in festive spiritual enthusiasm, creating an atmosphere of joy, beauty, and divine grace. Today is Shravana Purnima. Shravana Purnima is a highly auspicious full moon day in the Hindu month of Shravana, July to August, celebrated with great spiritual significance across India. It marks several important festivals and rituals including Raksha Bandhan, Upakarma, sacred thread changing ceremony for Brahmins and Rishi Tarpan, a ritual offering to ancient sages. In many regions, it is also associated with worship of Lord Shiva, especially during the sacred Shravan month, which is dedicated to him. Devotees observe fasts, perform pujas, take holy dips in rivers, and chant mantras to seek blessings for purity, protection, and spiritual growth on this sacred day. Today is Rig Veda Upakarma. Rig Veda Upakarma is a significant Vedic ritual observed primarily by Brahmins who follow the Rig Veda, marking the beginning of the Vedic study or its renewal. It is usually celebrated on Shravana Purnima, the full moon day of the Shravana month, July to August. On this day, Brahmins perform Sandhya Vandanam, Kamokarshit Japam, and the Yajnopavita sacred thread changing ceremony, symbolizing spiritual cleansing and recommitment to Vedic learning. The ritual emphasizes the importance of preserving Vedic traditions and knowledge and is performed with great devotion, often accompanied by chanting Vedic hymns, offering to sages, rishi, tarpanam, and prayers for wisdom and discipline in one's spiritual path. Today is Yajurveda Upakarma. Yajurveda Upakarma is a sacred Vedic ritual observed by Brahmins who follow the Yajurveda, signifying the renewal of Vedic learning and spiritual discipline. It is typically performed on the Shravana month's Purnima or the next day, depending on the tradition and region. On this day, devotees perform the Sandhya, Vandanam, Kamokarshit Japam, and the Yajnopavita sacred thread changing ceremony, symbolizing inner purification and recommitment to Dharma. The ritual includes offerings to sages, Rishitarpanam, and chanting of specific Yajurvedic hymns. Yajurveda Upakarma highlights the importance of knowledge, self discipline, and respect for ancient spiritual traditions. Today is Narali Purnima. Narali Purnima is a traditional festival celebrated predominantly in the coastal regions of Maharashtra, Goa, and Konkan on the full moon day Purnima of the Shravan month, July to August. It marks the beginning of the new fishing season and is dedicated to Varuna, the god of the sea. On this day, fishermen offer coconuts, naral, to the sea as a token of gratitude and to seek protection from natural calamities. They pray for safety and prosperity before venturing out into waters after the monsoon break. The day is also celebrated with Raksha Bandhan and is celebrated with traditional food, vibrant rituals, and folk songs highlighting the harmony between nature and human livelihood. Today is Balaram Jayanti. Balaram Jayanti marks the birth anniversary of Lord Balarama, the elder brother of Lord Krishna, and is celebrated with great devotion across India, particularly in states like Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, and Maharashtra. Observed on Shravana Purnima, full moon day of the Shravana month, Balaram Jayanti honors the divine qualities of strength, loyalty, and righteousness that Lord Balarama embodies. Known for wielding the plow, hala, and being an incarnation of Sheshnag, Balarama played a vital role in supporting Krishna during many divine missions. Devotees observe this day with fasting, prayers, temple visits, and reading of scriptures related to his life and deeds. Balaram Jayanti celebrates the spirit of brotherhood, duty, and moral strength and inspires devotees to lead a life of virtue and dharma. Today is World Sanskrit Day. World Sanskrit Day, also known as Vishwa Samskrita Dhanam, is celebrated annually on Shravana Purnima, the full moon day of the Hindu month of Shravana, which usually falls in July or August. The day is dedicated to promoting and preserving Sanskrit, one of the oldest and most scientifically structured languages in the world, often referred to as the mother of all Indian languages. Traditionally associated with Hindu scriptures, philosophy, literature, and ancient Indian knowledge systems, Sanskrit holds immense cultural and historical significance. On this day, schools, universities, and cultural institutions across India and abroad organize recitations, seminars, workshops, and language competitions to encourage learning and appreciation of Sanskrit. World Sanskrit Day serves as a reminder of India's rich linguistic heritage and the timeless relevance of Sanskrit in modern education and spiritual life. Today is International Tribal Day. International Tribal Day, observed every year on August 9th, is a significant occasion dedicated to acknowledging and celebrating the cultures, contributions, and rights of indigenous and tribal communities across the world. Established by the United Nations as the International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples, it aims to raise awareness about the challenges faced by these communities, including issues related to land rights, identity, discrimination, and access to basic services. The day also highlights the importance of preserving their traditional knowledge, languages, and customs, which are often threatened by globalization and development. Across India and the globe, this day is marked by cultural events, dialogues, and campaigns that honor the resilience and diversity of tribal population. Today is International Co-working Day. International Co-working Day, celebrated on August 9th each year, recognizes the global impact of co-working spaces and the vibrant communities they foster. This day marks the anniversary of the opening of the first official co-working space by Brad Newberg in 2005 in San Francisco, promoting a new way of working that encourages collaboration, flexibility, and innovation. Co-working has since grown into a worldwide movement, offering freelancers, startups, remote workers, and small businesses shared environments that enhance productivity and networking. International Co-working Day is an opportunity to appreciate the spirit of community-driven work, and many spaces around the world host events, open houses, and discussions to celebrate the evolution of modern work culture. Today is Nagasaki Day. Nagasaki Day is observed on 9th August every year to remember the devastating atomic bombing of Nagasaki, Japan in 1945 during World War II. Just 3 days after Hiroshima was bombed, the United States dropped a second atomic bomb named Fat Man on Nagasaki, resulting in the deaths of over 70,000 people and long lasting suffering due to radiation. This tragic event played a crucial role in Japan's surrender and the end of the war, but also left deep scars on humanity. Nagasaki Day serves as a somber reminder of the horrors of nuclear warfare and emphasizes the urgent need for peace, disarmament, and the abolition of nuclear weapons worldwide. Memorial services, peace walks, and educational events are held globally to honor the victims and promote a future free of nuclear threats. Today is National Book Lovers Day. National Book Lovers Day, celebrated on August 9th, is a special day dedicated to those who cherish the joy, knowledge, and escape that books provide. It honors the passion for reading and encourages people of all ages to pick up a book, whether fiction or nonfiction, classic or contemporary, and lose themselves in its pages. The day serves as a reminder of the power of literature to inspire, educate, and connect people across cultures and generations. Bookstores, libraries, and reading communities often host events, discussions, and reading challenges to mark the occasion. Whether revisiting a favorite novel or exploring a new genre, Book Lovers Day is a celebration of the written word and its enduring impact on human imagination and learning. Today is National Rice Pudding Day. National Rice Pudding Day, observed on August 9, is a delightful celebration of the classic comfort dessert made from rice, milk, sugar, and often flavored with cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, or raisins. This creamy and heartwarming dish has roots in many cultures around the world, each adding its own twist from Indian kheer to Spanish arroz con leche. Loved for its simplicity and nostalgic charm, rice pudding can be served warm or chilled, making it a versatile treat for any season. On this day, food lovers and home cooks alike indulge in homemade or store bought versions, share recipes, and savor the sweet tradition that has been passed down through generations. Today is Betty Boop Day. Betty Boop Day, celebrated on August 9, honors the iconic animated character Betty Boop, who made her debut on this day in 1930 in the cartoon Dizzy Dishes by Fleischer Studios. Known for her big eyes, flapper style, and signature catchphrase, Boop Oop a Doop, Betty Boop quickly became a symbol of the jazz age and one of the first female cartoon characters to embody both charm and independence. Over the decades, she has remained a pop culture icon representing femininity, empowerment, and vintage glamour. Betty Boop Day celebrates her lasting legacy in animation, fashion, and entertainment, with fans around the world revisiting her classic cartoons and celebrating her unique style and spirit. Today is National Passion Fruit Day. National Passion Fruit Day, celebrated on August 9th, is a flavorful tribute to the exotic and nutrient rich tropical fruit known for its vibrant taste and fragrant aroma. Native to South America, passion fruit is now enjoyed around the world in juices, desserts, salads, and smoothies, prized for its sweet tart flavor and high vitamin C content. This day encourages people to explore the delicious versatility of passion fruit in both sweet and savory dishes, while also recognizing its health benefits, including antioxidants, fiber, and immune boosting properties. Whether you're trying it fresh in a sorbet or as a tangy popping, National Passion Fruit Day is the perfect excuse to indulge in this refreshing fruit and savor the taste of the tropics. Today is National Hand Holding Day. National Hand Holding Day, observed annually on August 9th, celebrates the simple yet powerful gesture of holding hands, a universal symbol of love, comfort, support, and connection. Whether between romantic partners, friends, parents, and children, or even during moments of solidarity, holding hands conveys warmth and emotional closeness without the need for words. This day encourages people to express affection and care through touch, strengthening bonds and promoting feelings of safety and unity. In a fast paced digital world, National Hand Holding Day is a gentle reminder of the human need for physical connection and the meaningful impact of such small, heartfelt gestures. Today is National Billiards and Pool Day. National Billiards and Pool Day, celebrated on August 9th, honors the rich history and enduring popularity of the cue sports like billiards, pool, and snooker. These games, known for their blend of strategy, precision, and skill, have long been enjoyed in bars, clubs, competitive arenas around the world. This day invites enthusiasts and newcomers alike to pick up a cue stick, gather with friends, and enjoy a few rounds of this timeless pastime. It also recognizes the social and cultural significance of billiards, which has brought people together for centuries. Whether you are playing casually or aiming for a perfect break, National Billiards and Pool Day is the perfect time to celebrate the game's elegance, challenge, and camaraderie. Today is National Women's Day in South Africa. National Women's Day in South Africa, observed on August 9th, commemorates this powerful 1956 march of over 20,000 women to the Union buildings in Pretoria to protest against the apartheid era passed laws which restricted the movement of non white South Africans. Led by courageous figures like Lillian Goy, Helen Joseph, Rahima Musa, and Sophia Williams De Bruin, the women stood united, chanting the famous phrase Wathint Abafasi, Wathint Imbokodo. You strike a woman, you strike a rock. This historic event symbolizes the strength, resilience, and the role of women in the fight for freedom and justice in South Africa. Today, National Women's Day not only honors those brave women but also highlights ongoing struggles for gender equality, women's rights, and empowerment across the country. Today is National Garage Sale Day. National Garage Sale Day, observed on the second Saturday of August, is a day that celebrates the beloved tradition of community garage, yard, and rummage sales across neighborhoods. It's the perfect time for people to declutter their homes, make a little extra cash, and offer second-hand treasures a new life. Shoppers get the chance to discover unique items, antiques, books, clothes, and household goods at bargain prices while enjoying the thrill of the hunt. The day also fosters community bonding as neighbors come together to buy, sell, and share stories. Whether you are a seasoned bargain hunter or just looking to clear out some space, National Garage Sale Day is a fun and sustainable way to recycle and reconnect. Today is National Bowling Day. National Bowling Day, celebrated on the second Saturday of August each year, honors one of America's oldest and most popular recreational sports. With origins tracing back thousands of years, modern bowling has become a fun and social activity enjoyed by people of all ages and skill levels around the world. This day is marked by special events, discounted games, and community tournaments and bowling alleys across the country, encouraging both seasoned bowlers and newcomers to hit the lanes. Beyond just a game, bowling promotes teamwork, coordination, and friendly competition, making it a cherished pastime for families and friends. National Bowling Day is the perfect opportunity to celebrate the sport's rich history and enjoy a few frames for fun or fitness. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Amedeo Avogadro, 9th August 1776 to 9 July 1856. Amedeo Avogadro was an Italian physicist and chemist best known for Avogadro's law, which states that equal volumes of gases at the same temperature and pressure contain an equal number of molecules. This groundbreaking insight laid the foundation for the concept of the mole and led to the determination of Avogadro's number, which is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, a fundamental constant in chemistry. Although his work was not widely recognized during his lifetime, it became crucial for the development of atomic theory and molecular chemistry. Avogadro initially studied law, but later shifted to science, becoming a professor of physics. His contributions helped clarify the distinction between atoms and molecules, influencing the work of later scientists. Today, he is celebrated as a pioneer whose ideas transformed modern chemistry. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Hermann Hesse, 2nd July 1877 to 9th August 1962. Hermann Karl Hesse was a renowned German Swiss novelist, poet, and painter, best known for his deeply philosophical and spiritual work exploring individuality, self discovery, and the human psyche. His most famous novels, Siddhartha, Steppenwolf, Damien, and The Glass Bead Game, combine Eastern and Western thought, psychology, and existentialism, resonating with readers seeking meaning beyond material life. Hesse's personal struggles with identity, depression, and war deeply influenced his writing. His work gained widespread popularity in the 1960s counterculture movement. In 1946, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his inspired writings that, as the Swedish Academy noted, while growing in boldness and penetration, exemplify the classical humanitarian ideals and high qualities of style. Hesse's legacy endures as a literary guide for introspection, freedom, and spiritual growth. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. John Charles Harsanyi, 29th May 1920 to 9th August 2000. John Charles Harsanyi was a Hungarian American economist and Nobel laureate renowned for his groundbreaking work in game theory, particularly on the analysis of games and incomplete information. Born in Budapest, Harsanyi survived the turmoil of World War II and later emigrated to the United States, where he earned a PhD in economics from Stanford University. He significantly extended the Nash equilibrium concept by introducing Bayesian games, which model situations where players have private information, a contribution that has profound applications in economics, politics, and evolutionary biology. In 1994, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences, shared with John Nash and Reinhard Selten, for their pioneering analysis of equilibria in non cooperative games. Harsanyi's work not only deepened the understanding of strategic decision making but also laid the foundation for modern economic theory involving uncertainty and strategic interaction. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao, 12th January 1895 to 9th August 1948. Dr. Yellapragada Subbarao was a pioneering Indian biochemist whose groundbreaking research made significant contributions to modern medicine despite facing numerous personal and professional challenges. Born in Bhimavaram, Andhra Pradesh, he pursued medical studies in India before moving to the United States, where he worked at Harvard and later at Lidl Laboratories. Dr. Subbarao was instrumental in the development of several life-saving drugs, including folic acid, aureomycin, the first tetracycline antibiotic, and ATP, adenosine triphosphate synthesis methods, which became fundamental to cellular biology. He also played a key role in introducing diethyl carbamazine, a drug to treat filariasis, which helped millions. Though many of his contributions were under-recognized during his lifetime due to racial and institutional bias, he is now celebrated as one of India's most brilliant and but unsung scientific minds. His legacy continues to inspire researchers across the globe. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. William Alfred Fowler, 9th August 1911 to 14th March 1995. William Alfred Fowler was an American nuclear physicist who made groundbreaking contributions to the field of astrophysics, particularly in understanding the origin of elements in the universe. He is best known for his work on stellar nucleosynthesis, the process by which elements are formed within stars, a theory developed in collaboration with Fred Hoyle and others. The research explained how stars produce heavier elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron from lighter ones through nuclear fusion. Fowler's work bridged nuclear physics and astronomy, laying the foundation for modern astrophysics. In recognition of his contributions, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1983, shared with Subramanian Chandrasekhar. He spent much of his academic career at the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, where he mentored many students and continued to push the boundaries of cosmic understanding. His research has had a lasting impact on our knowledge of the life cycle of stars and the chemical evolution of the universe. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Cecil Frank Powell, 5th December 1903 to 9th August 1969. Cecil Frank Powell was a renowned British physicist who made significant contributions to the field of particle physics through his pioneering work in photographic detection methods. He is best known for the discovery of the pi meson pion in 1947, a subatomic particle that plays a crucial role in holding atomic nuclei together, thus confirming key predictions of nuclear physics. Using specially designed photographic emulsions, Powell and his team were able to track and analyze cosmic ray particles with unprecedented precision. For this breakthrough, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1950. He spent much of his career at the University of Bristol, where he built a world-leading research group. Powell was also deeply committed to the peaceful use of science and was involved in international efforts for nuclear disarmament. His innovative techniques and discoveries significantly advanced our understanding of the fundamental forces of nature. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Ernest Haeckel, 16 February 1834 to 9 August 1919. Ernest Haeckel was a German biologist, naturalist, philosopher, and artist who played a pivotal role in popularizing Charles Darwin's theory of evolution in Germany. He coined many biological terms still in use today, such as ecology, phylogeny, and protista. Haeckel is also known for proposing the now discredited recapitulation theory, the idea that ontogeny recapitulates phylogeny. Beyond his scientific theories, he was a gifted illustrator whose detailed and artistic drawings of microorganisms, radiolarians, and marine life were compiled in the famous book of art forms in nature, blending science with aesthetics. Haeckel was a strong advocate for the idea of a tree of life and attempted to classify and link all living organisms through evolutionary ancestry. Despite some controversies in his work, he significantly influenced evolutionary biology, embryology, and scientific visualization. His interdisciplinary approach bridged the gap between science and art, leaving a lasting legacy in both fields. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Acharya Shivpujan Sahai, 9th August 1893 to 21st January 1963. Acharya Shivpujan Sahai was a prominent Hindi writer, editor, and literary critic who played a key role in reshaping modern Hindi prose. Born in Unvans, Bihar, he was deeply rooted in rural culture, which reflected in his works like Dehati Dunya, Vibhuti, and Mera Jeevan, known for their realistic portrayal of village life and human values. As an influential editor of literary magazines such as Madhuri, Matwala, and Chand, he mentored many emerging writers and promoted progressive literary thought. His writings often echoed Gandhian ideals focusing on social reform and national consciousness. A master of simple yet powerful language, Sahai brought Hindi literature closer to the common people. He was honored with the Padma Bhushan in 1960 for his outstanding contribution to the literature. Remembered as a guiding force in Hindi literary circles, his legacy continues to inspire readers and writers alike. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.